Well, hello there, 4th and 5th graders. It's Miss Hess here. Hope everybody's doing great out there in Cyberland. Okay, so we're going to do a little tutorial about how to get into Mac and VIA and how to use two very cool Scholastic websites. They are absolutely fantastic. So, first of all, we're going to go to macandvia.com. So that's MackinVia.com. You can see my computer was auto-filling because I always go there. So mackinvia.com. Okay, and then you'll have your sign-in screen. And remember, like we did in the library before, it's HAINER, and then it will autofill for you. And then you just choose Heinerberg. And then log in. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm going through this, you can always pause the video. If you want to go ahead and do the steps as I walk you through it, you can always pause me, okay? So then the next step would be to sign in with your Google account. And for me, I'm not going to have to put in my password because I go in here all the time. So I choose myself. Okay, and this brings us to the Heinerberg Elementary homepage, right? So today, to find those two Scholastic sites, we're going to go ahead and go in this menu over on the left down to where it says links. That's the bottom part of the menu. Click on links. And then it takes us to this page. Okay? So today I'm going to introduce you to two sites. One is called BookFlix, and it is from Scholastic, and then TrueFlix, also from Scholastic. Okay, and before we go there, we're going to go ahead and click and drag over the word military to highlight it, and then put your cursor right on top, and then copy. Okay, that will help you sign in really fast when we go to the next page. Okay, so then you go over to Open Now, and username, you just do your right click, paste, and then in the lower box, right click, paste, and then log in. That will just save you the step of having to remember how to spell military twice. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and get the introduction by clicking Start if you want to learn more about it. It's probably a good idea to do that the first time, actually, or you can skip the intro, which I'm going to do.
Click on a category.
Okay, and it takes
or
you...
click on the feature to begin.
All right, it takes you into your first page. It gives you 9 different categories that you would like to explore. Okay, so let's see. I think I would like to explore animals and nature. That looks like our little squirrels in Germany, right? The little red squirrels. I'm going to click on that.
Animals and nature.
And in this site, you can see there's just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of books. Okay, so with this particular BookFlix, it will give you a fiction book and a nonfiction book. And it's kind of about the same topic. Like if you look over here, this one's really good. It's about Antarctica. So the fiction book is about penguin poems, and then there's a nonfiction book about Antarctica. So I'll go ahead and click on that. So you just click and watch the story. It will give you a little video. I don't need to do that for you. I'll let you go ahead and enjoy that. And you can watch the video through as a little introduction, and then you would click on read the book. Let's go. I'll go ahead and do that right now, because I want to show you a couple features within here. If you want some help with reading the words, you would just click on the Read Along tab up top. Okay, and then so when I start going through the book, you will see how it will read to
The
me.
biggest pieces of land on Earth are called continents. There are 7 continents.
Okay, so it will pause until I go to the next page, and then it will keep reading to me. And you can make the reading go slower if you want. So that guy would sound like, the biggest pieces of land. I don't know, I'm just kidding, but it will go slower for you. And if you click on slower and it's too slow, you can always click faster at that point. Oh, by the way, of course, if I clicked on that, it will make it as big as my screen, but I don't want to do that at the moment. But you guys can experiment with all that stuff, right? Okay, so then after you've watched the story, the little introduction video, and then read the nonfiction book, you're going to be super smart about Antarctica. And then you can play.
Read the clue below.
You can play some games, which is always
fun. Match all
fun.
the words to uncover a picture.
Okay,
A
so
map of the Earth that is shaped like a ball.
all right, and it's still reading to me. So there's a lot of different activities that you can do over here after you've gone through both books. It's really, really fun. So that is Bookflix, okay? And once I've done both books, just to get back, I can
Click on a category.
I can click back on that
Or
word
click on the
Bookflix,
feature
and
to
it
begin.
takes me right back to the welcome page again. Okay? All right, so that was Bookflix. And then I'm going to go, wow, pretty cool. I'm going to go back up top to my Mac and Via page again. And I still have that right click on that military. If I go down to TrueFlix, TrueFlix is another Scholastic site that is all nonfiction books, which makes sense, right? TrueFlix. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open now. And then you'll see I have, this is going to be TrueFlix over here, and then Bookflix. I can keep them both open. And again, I'll go ahead and paste my password. Okay, paste, and go on into TrueFlix. You will see that there are a ton of different topics in here. Okay? Goes all the way to the bottom down here. So there's just a ton of stuff. So let's go ahead and check out disasters, for instance. Okay? So I click on disasters. It will give me all the different subtopics. Okay? Oil spills, the Hindenburg, nuclear meltdowns, pandemics. Boy, howdy, do we ever know about that one right now, right? September 11th, Titanic. So you can choose a topic. How about pandemics? Boy, we have firsthand knowledge with this right now, right? So it's very similar to Bookflix in that it starts with a video. So you can start by watching that. And then when you're finished, you can go ahead and read the book. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and open it so I can show you the cool features in this book also. Did you know that I have almost every single one of these Scholastic books physically in my library? That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, so here's our book, and you can do the same thing as in Bookflix with the Read to Me feature, so you can read the whole thing aloud to you, or if you want to try it on your own, when you go through, okay, there's our table of contents. When you go through, you might hit some tough vocabulary words. That's part of nonfiction, right? You're always learning about new concepts. So let's just say, for instance, you're reading through this and you don't know what disease means, and that's highlighted there. So you just click on it and it will define it. It will tell you how to pronounce it. Disease. And it tells you what it means. A sickness. Okay? And as you go through, you'll see that there are a few words like that. Contagious. What does contagious mean? Click on it. Contagious. Capable of being passed from person to person. And so on. Okay? So if you want to try reading it on your own, just know that you can always have those words defined, or even if it's reading it to you, you can still click and see what those words are, okay, as you go through. So that was TrueFlix. And let's see. I want to go back to my menu and show you. Oh, it won't let me get out of it. That's okay. It might happen to you too. So just click on the TrueFlix. Oh, I got to close that. That's what happened. You know, adults, just like you guys, we are learning all the time with all of our new technology. So, okay, now I'm back to my welcome page about pandemics. So after I've watched the video and read the book, it has some other things that you can explore. You can hit the Explore More. Let's see what that has under there. It has some different things that are linked. You can learn about Black Death. Boom, it will take you to an article on that. If you're totally bored at home and you need something to do, wow, well, you could try doing a project, okay? It will give you instructions about how to do that. That's kind of cool. All right, you can see what it has about Explore the Web. It might have some suggested websites, and you can click to those articles. Oh, I love TED Talks. Those are really interesting. So that's kind of cool. And then let's see what it says about more disasters when we go there. That just takes us back to that main subtopic about disasters. Okay? So, I will take you back to the TrueFlix welcome page. I hope you guys will find this video helpful to you as you're learning about how to navigate Mackinvia to get here. Just remember, always pause my video, and then you can go ahead and take the steps that I've just done to help you walk through it. All right, you guys, keep well, and I hope to see you soon. Have a nice spring break, or it's almost spring break for me, almost spring break for everybody. So maybe you'll be seeing this after spring break. Anyway, have a good day. All right, take care, guys. Miss Hess out.